See, I told OBS for its updating. Remind me later. I have a video to record. Yeah. Anyways, what to do next? Aha! Yes, yes. We're gonna get Portuguese Raj before GTA 6. Yeah, those are the Azores, I think. As you can see, yeah, pastel yellow. I just did that because I don't like this yellow being used. Anyways, yeah, I said Portuguese Raj before GTA 6. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna do that. Basically, Portugal mobilizes into the half disintegrated Raj state. Now, there's very little resistance here. Of course, the entire thing just kind of falls. In other words, the rest of this collapses. In other words, the rest of this just goes full anarchic mode. Yes, yes, I know about who led Portugal at the time. This is an alternate reality, so you never know who the actual leader is going to be in this timeline. So I think I've already confirmed Stalin for fake Eurasia from 1984, and then someone who's not Hitler in Germany this time. Is honestly, I don't know what to say here. Basically, the condition for proper recognition of each of these independents is that Portuguese and the local language must become co-official. Why is this one so large? Doesn't really matter. Is this gonna fill it in anyway? Yes, I know this is a map of modern subdivisions. Yes, I know how they were different. No, that's the reverse. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna place a little cutoff point there. Now, in case you don't recognize this purple, this is the purple I used in my Wixo, which is currently on hold for the rest of this computer's life. hmm No, yeah, I just did that because I needed something. Oh, okay, hold it. God. Come on. Sorry. I had it today. I really have. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. So then we have a sort of Pakistan form. Now I say sort of here. Yeah. Hmm. Do I have any dark purple countries on this map? No. Alright. It's mostly just screwing around with the colors to try to find one I like. Uh, I'm gonna use this color here. It's kind of like, I guess, more or less Eastern Raj and Western Raj. hmm This means West Raj and East Raj. I'm just going into each. There. Okay, so the tolerance there is enough. Uh, Hold up. Oh my god. See, I'm gonna Central Raj. Pops up. And now we get to divide up. Now we get to split up this failed state into three on their way to failed states. Alright. See, I'm gonna say that this kind of runs something like this. And kind of just had to BS half of this border into existence. Oh yeah, so I forgot down here as well. Hmm. So yeah, anyways. And now trust me, one of these I probably wouldn't be able to make good borders. Mm-hmm. Uh, okay, I'm not creating more border than has to be made. So I need to make up for the the south that's got, taken. Central Raj takes all these provinces in the north. Yes, I used the green last episode, but you know too much. You saw nothing. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, anyways. Mm-hmm. I know I'm not talking that much. This is I'm juggling like several different mapping video things at once. Mm-hmm. There, I think that's it. I don't know. I'm slowly slipping. See, I guess another thing I want to include is Italy. I'll just be taking these colors, whoops, directly from, I guess my work so equivalent. So, I guess that makes Italy and Portugal seem a little too similar, so. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, my next move here is, I guess, just coloring in more countries. By now, let's just say that the Netherlands kind of just lost the Dutch East Indies. Oh, and I feel like I'm going to end this episode with something new. I think I've waited long enough for this. Dear God. Whoa, that's a bit large. Huh. Kind of like most of these fonts, actually. hmm I'm just going to go with the same one that I used for that text layer. Now, you might ask where Portugal got the uranium supply for that. India. Nah, I'm joking. They got it by smuggling the uranium through Angola. Huh. Who else should I give one to? Wait a second. The answer is very obvious. 9/11. So, anyways, if I told you that this shade of purple was actually first used in that shade of purple was actually first used Natus Pros series as a kind of Switzerland. In Switzerland's location, but I used mine in Portugal. That's why Portugal is this light purple. And you know what? Any self-respecting nuclear power should get their own color on the map. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all of Greenland. Now, underneath Greenland, something rather weird is found. Now, that something the Danish government accidentally triggered. And apparently, the other device was in New Zealand. Well, don't ask what that ominous black circle is. Before anyone got the chance to know what happened, half of New Zealand just disappeared randomly. Now, absolutely nobody knew that did that. Anyways, I don't know. I just feel like I need more ways to screw with the map. So I'm just BSing random technology into existence. You could say it's like around the mid 1940s now. Just after when World War II ended in our timeline, except This is the map. And then, yeah. Mm. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so anyways, back to what I was originally doing with coloring this in, is apparently half of it got uncolored. Oops. So, yeah, this has the overlays for every existing country now. But we got bigger fish to fry, like what just happened to New Zealand. Oh, and some uh, consequences came as a result. It started emerging from where both ends of the doomsday device were planted comes in, and then the world kind of just realizes they're doomed. And no, then manages to contain this blight to just an icy patch where it kind of dies out with little life. Or this blight then went underwater for a bit before during Iceland, where Denmark was actually able to stop it from reaching the northern hemisphere. But Australia wasn't so lucky, and the British weren't doing anything about it. Despite the Australian government, you know, this colonial government cries for help. And oh my god, it's in the entire Pacific Ocean. Now, neither country with nukes is able to see what happens if they blow the blight to smithereens. Oh my god, recordings. Anyways, I'm just gonna say that this episode was from 1944 to 1947. By now, the spread is no longer, you know, easily contained. By now, the spread is no longer easy to contain, as it kind of fed off an entire continent. You might ask, does this blight like die or something? No, I just got that name from a plant disease called South American leaf blight that kills the South American rubber tree. No, these aren't exactly zombie-ish either. Meanwhile, the U.S. is just la 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 lying. While, like, fully letting go of the Philippines, they realized how untenable control Philippines is going to be. So, uh, I don't know what to do next other than just have the Blight further just take over. Apparently, this Doomsday device had two things. One in Greenland, one in New Zealand. See, I'm going to say that this is the situation on the 4th of July, 1947, like this map here. Thanks for watching.